According to Bronsted-Lowry theory, the one which donates H plus ion is an acid. The one which accepts H plus ion is a base. Product of the molar concentration of the reactants raised to their appropriate powers, that is the stoichiometric coefficient. Correct? Delta Ng is number of moles of products which are gases minus number of moles of reactants which are gases. If Qc is greater than Kc, then the reaction is proceeding in the reverse direction. Hello my dear students, welcome back to session 7 on the chapter equilibrium. Last class we studied about ionic equilibrium and theories of acids and bases, that is Arrhenius theory and Bronsted-Lowry theory of acids and bases. We have one more theory which is left behind, that is Lewis theory of acids and bases. So what does exactly? According to Lewis theory, acid is a substance which accept a pair of electrons and base is a substance which donates a pair of electrons. So in Lewis theory, the acid and a base is told in terms of electrons, or it is conveyed in terms of electrons, unlike Arrhenius theory and Bronsted-Lowry theory. In Arrhenius theory, the one which donates the H plus ion is called as acid. The one which donates OH minus is called as a base. According to Bronsted-Lowry theory, the one which donates H plus ion is an acid. The one which accepts H plus ion is a base. But according to Lewis theory, the one which donates a pair of electron, we call them as a base, and the one which accepts a pair of electron, we call them as acids. To understand Lewis acid and bases, we'll take an example of BF3 with NH3. Okay, NH3, that is ammonia, has a lone pair of electron which it can donate. Thus, it is a Lewis base. And BF3, that is boron trifluoride, boron can accept the electrons, thus it's a Lewis acid, and here the electrons are donated to boron so that they will form a bond between A and B, that is boron trifluoride with NH3. So which is donating a pair of electron here? Ammonia, so thus it is a Lewis base. Boron in boron trifluoride can accept a pair of electron, thus it is Lewis acid. So I hope you have understood what do you mean by Lewis acid and a Lewis base. Next we will solve some of the numericals of equilibrium chapter. Okay, so we'll see one by one. So we'll see the first question. The following concentrations were obtained for the formation of ammonia from nitrogen and hydrogen at equilibrium at 500 Kelvin. Molar concentration of nitrogen is 1.5 into 10 power minus 2 molar. Molar concentration of hydrogen is 3 into 10 power minus 2 and molar concentration of ammonia is 1.2 into 10 power minus 2 molar. So calculate the equilibrium constant. So what is the question? We have to calculate the equilibrium constant Kc. Okay. First, we shall write the balanced chemical equation. Then we can write the formula of Kc, isn't it? So it is for the formation of ammonia. What is it? It is nitrogen plus hydrogen is reacting to form ammonia, NH3. To balance this, I will have to put 3 here and a 2 here. Okay. And Kc, what is the Kc? It is the molar concentration. It's a product of the molar concentration of the products to the product of the molar concentration of the reactants raised to their appropriate powers, that is the stoichiometric coefficient. Correct? So here it will be NH3 is the product raised to the power 2 because it has got 2 as the stoichiometric coefficient. Molar concentration of nitrogen into molar concentration of hydrogen to the power 3. Now I'll just substitute the values. What is the value of ammonia? NH3 is 1.2 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole square divided by molar concentration of nitrogen is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 3 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole cube. Now 1.2 into 1.2 is 1.44 into 2 2s are 4, so it becomes 10 to the power minus 4 divide by, this remains as it is 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 2 into 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So we have 27 into 10 to the power 3 2s are 6, so it is minus 6. So this will be 1.44 into 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 40.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 and minus 2 adding it is minus 8. Correct? So this will become 0.03556 into 10 to the power 4. That is minus 8 goes to the numerator, it becomes plus 8. So plus 8 and minus 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. So you have 10 to the power 4 which is left behind. So you have 1, 2, move 2 points. You can write it as 3.5 into 10 to the power 2 as the value. So this is the answer which you have to get. Okay. So we'll go to the next question. At equilibrium, the concentration of nitrogen is 3 into 10 power minus 3 molar. Oxygen is 4.2 into 10 power minus 3 molar. And NO, nitric oxide, is 2.8 into 10 power minus 3 molar in a sealed vessel at 800 Kelvin. What is Kc for the reaction? Reaction is given, you are supposed to find out Kc. So first we will write the Kc expression, that is nitric oxide to the power 2 divided by molar concentration of nitrogen into molar concentration of oxygen. So what is the molar concentration of NO? It is 2.8 into 10 to the power minus 3 whole square divided by nitrogen is 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 and oxygen is 4.2 into 10 to the power minus 3. This is the substitution. Next, what we need to do? Now we need to find out the correct answer. The power is 10 to the power minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. Divide by minus 3 into minus 3 is there. So you add up, that also will become into 10 to the power minus 6. What about 2.8 into 2.8? 2.8 into 2.8 is 7.84. Correct? And 3 into 4.2 is 12.6. So this 2 gets cancelled. 7.84 divided by 12.6 is 0.622. 0.622. So this is the Kc value. I hope you are solving along with me. Correct? Use your calculator, take a book, have a pen with you all. As I am solving the problems, you also may try to solve it. Okay? So we'll go to the next problem. PCl5, PCl3 and Cl2 are at equilibrium at 500 Kelvin and having a concentration of 1.59 molar. PCl3 is 1.59 molar Cl2 and 1.41 molar PCl5. Calculate Kc for the reaction. So reaction is given. I need to write the Kc value. So Kc formula, PCl3 into Cl2 divide by PCl5. So PCl3, what is the molar concentration? It is 1.59 into Cl2 is also 1.59 divide by PCl5 is 1.41. So what is the answer you're going to get? It is 1.79, isn't it? So it is 1.79. So this is one type of problem. 3 similar problems we have solved. So we'll see the next problem. For the equilibrium 2NOCl, it's a gas, giving 2NO gas plus Cl2 a gas. The value of the equilibrium constant Kc is 3.75 into 10 power minus 6 at 1069 Kelvin. Calculate the Kp for the reaction at this temperature. So here what is given? Kc value is given, equation is given, temperature is given. You're supposed to find out Kp value. So what is the formula to convert Kc value to Kp value, or the relationship between Kp and Kc? That is Kp is equal to Kc into RT to the power delta Ng. Now what is delta Ng? Delta Ng is number of moles of products which are gases minus number of moles of reactants which are gases. Correct? Here the number of moles of products, how many we have? 2 plus 1. Correct, no? So number of moles of gaseous product is 2 plus 1 minus how many moles of reactants I have? 2 moles. So it is 2. So this is nothing but plus 1. So delta Ng is 1. Now what is Kc value? 3.75 into 10 to the power minus 6. Correct? What is R value? It is 0.0831 liter bar per Kelvin per mole. So R value is 0.0831 into temperature is 1069. And what is delta N? It is to the power 1. That is the same value, isn't it? So when I multiply all of this, that is 3.75 into 0.0831 into 1069 into 10 power minus 6. We are going to get the answer as 0.000333, which I can also write as 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.3 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay? So this is how you solve this problem. We'll go to the next one. The value of Kc for the reaction 2A giving B plus C is 2 into 10 power minus 3. At a given time, the composition of the reaction mixture is A is equal to B, B is equal to C, which is equal to 3 into 10 power minus 4 moles. So, which direction the reaction will proceed? So, we have to compare QC with Kc. Kc value is given, that is 2 into 10 to the power minus 3. Now, at some particular time, I'll find out QC. QC is reaction is given. So, molar concentration of P into molar concentration of C divided by molar concentration of A to the power 2. Now, all the three values are same, that is 3 into 10 power minus 4. So, it is 3 into 10 power minus 4 into 3 into 10 power minus 4 divided by 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 whole square. So, all of this gets cancelled and it is equal to 1. So, QC value is equal to 1. So, QC, if I compare with KC, it is greater. Correct? That is 2 into 10 power minus 3. That is 0.002 it is. Isn't it? That's lesser than 1. What is QC value? So, what is happening? If QC is greater than Kc, then the reaction is proceeding in the reverse direction. So, reaction is proceeding in what direction? Reverse direction, or backward reaction is the one which is favored. Okay. So, this is how you solve this problem. I hope you are able to follow. We'll go to the next question. Find out the value of Kc for each of the following equilibria from the value of Kp. So, Kp value is given. You are supposed to calculate the Kc value now. Okay. So, first one I shall solve. Okay. First one, I'll write the formula. Kp is equal to Kc into RT to the power delta Ng. Correct? So delta Ng first I have to calculate. That is the number of moles of the products which is gaseous with number of moles of the reactants which is gaseous. So first equation if you see, number of moles of product is 2 plus 1 3. So this is 3 minus 2, that is 1. So what will be the value of Kc? So it is Kp divided by RT to the power 1 because delta Ng is 1. What is Kp value? It is 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 2. What is R value? 0.0831 into temperature is 500 Kelvin. Correct? If I solve this, I'll get the answer as 4.33 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay? So this is how you get this, or this is how you solve this problem. So there's one more the similar way. So we'll do the next one, that is part 2 of the same question. Here also formula is same. Kp is equal to Kc RT to the power delta Ng. So delta Ng is equal to number of moles of the product which is gaseous minus number of moles of the reactants which is gaseous. Now if you see here, I have a solid and a gas. So solid I am not supposed to consider. Gas I have only 1 mole. So it is 1 minus. If you see the reactant side, I don't have a gas at all. So do I have to consider this? No again. So it is 0 which is equal to 1. Therefore, Kc is equal to Kp by RT to the power 1. Kp value is 167 divided by R is 0.0831 into temperature is 1073. It's given here 1073 Kelvin. So if I solve this, I'll get it as 1.88 as the answer. Okay? So I hope you have understood how to solve different kinds of problems from equilibrium. Okay? So there are more problems going forward. This is the problems from the previous session. Fine? So next session, we'll be learning about ionization of acids and bases, and we'll also learn about polybasic acids and polyacidic bases. Thank you, my dear children. I hope you have understood. Stay curious, stay tuned.